Good morning, Joe here from Pacific Toyota. Just doing a quick high definition virtual tour on our 2023 Toyota Landcruiser Prado VX. Doing this one for Carla down in Gold Coast, I believe you're located. You were having a little bit of a chat with our AI chatbot Charlie yesterday. I tried to contact you this morning regarding the inquiry on this Landcruiser here. I didn't get a response, but I thought I would come out and just film a quick virtual tour for you. So pretty much what this is a quick video on the car showing you the exact condition of it, full transparency, going around showing you any little minor scratches, marks, stone chips. It is a used vehicle, so anything like that, and then show you, the service history under the bonnet, everything you'd kind of want to see if you were here in person. A little bit about us before I jump straight into that. Located here at 77 Mulgrave Road up in Cairns, just at one of our 3 used vehicle departments. Now, as you can see, we have got lots of stock getting around at the moment. We just got our 2nd used vehicle department there across the road, about 2 kilometers down Mulgrave Road. That way is our new Toyota and Lexus department, along with our 3rd and final used vehicle department as well. So as I said, largest Toyota dealership in Queensland. We do sell about 100 cars a month down the coast, so that's why we do these videos, just to kind of put eyes on the car. But sorry, enough about us. I am rambling on a little bit now. Jumping straight into this one for you, starting off here at the front right. Now instantly I did just give it a quick shimmy down because it has been raining, just so you can see the paintwork in good quality and there's no rain droplets or anything like that. There was one thing I noticed here. Now, I don't know if our detailers have done this or if this is from the previous owners or what, but it looks like there must have been a stone chip here, and they've tried to repair it and paint over it, but done a very bad job, to be honest with you. So that's something we can get looked at and touched up a little bit nicer. You can see they've tried to repair it, but they've just put like a dab of paint on there. And look, it's not a massive thing, like you can't really notice it unless you look for it, but yeah, that's something I can get touched up. As you can see, the rest of the bonnet is nice and clean, no other stone chips or marks along here. It's all quite nice and clean as well. Same with the windscreen, no marks or stone chips along there. As you can see, 77,990 drive away. So that includes all of your on-road costs, like your stamp duty, registration, transfer costs. We detail the car, PPSR and roadworthy and stuff like that as well. Along the front here, obviously your Toyota standard LED headlights, your fog lights down there as well, all nice and clear. Along the front of the vehicle, once again, nice and clean. Your radar underneath there as well, everything working all fine. Front left of the vehicle, nice and clean, no fog in any of the headlights, anything like that. As you can see, one little mark here, which I did notice. Now, as you can see there, it looks like they've tried to just kind of brush touch it over again. Yeah, not very good job as well. Something I can get looked at for you if you'd like. But yeah, not sure if that's... Yeah, as you can see, it's definitely still there. So once again, something I can get looked at if you would like. I'll just clean off these water droplets. As you can see, nice and clean again. Bit of dirt over here, but cleaned off like that. Little scratch here, as you can see. It doesn't seem to be deep or anything like that. I don't know if these have been done, because I noticed a few along the car. Don't know if these have been done once it's been on the yard, but that is something we can get touched up quite easily. As you can see, it's a pretty flat scratch, so we just have to get it touched up in the pre-delivery process. So that's something we can do as well. Left side of the vehicle, depending on which way you're looking at it, passenger side. Another little spot here. Couldn't tell if this was a spot or what is going on. It just looks like some kind of like dirt. I guess the thing with these black cars is it shows all the marks and stuff, which is good. Little mark here. Just make sure it is actually a mark. Yeah, as you can see, one little scratch there, another one we could get touched out pretty easily because it's not deep or anything, and then this we would have to get cleaned out or buffed out. That's something we can repair as well. Look, other than those two little spots, I'm being very nitpicky, but obviously you'd want full transparency on the vehicle. There is those two spots. Can get those touched up for you as well if you'd like. I think this whole side of the vehicle does need a bit of attention. That's something I can bring up with my manager, and I can redo a video to make sure you're happy with the condition before we do send it down. Another little scratch kind of along here, same again. I think someone's kind of scratched it somehow in the previous week or so, because I don't think it was this bad. Another little scratch there. Now look, obviously I'm picking out everything, but there's another one there. That's quite a large scratch, which I know wouldn't have been missed in our delivery process when we bought the car. So not sure what's happened here, but that is something we can get repaired as well. As you can see, it doesn't you don't really notice it from far away. I can't really see it unless I'm looking for it, but once you get up closer, you notice that is quite a large scratch. So that's something we will get repaired. Other than that, coming around to the back left, and now the back of the vehicle as well. All nice and clean. To be honest, the back of the vehicle is probably the tidiest part of it. No scratches or marks or anything along the back here. Unlock it. As you can see here, so this one is set up for towing as well. You've got your Anderson plug down here with the, by the looks of it, 7-pin plug. That case kind of sits in there as well. There is a nice cover, but it is obviously set up for towing. You've got the, by the looks of it, boot mat here in the back. So this mat kind of just sits along here when the seats are down. Obviously being the 7-seater, those do come up, but you can see they fold relatively flat. Can fold these seats down here as well and get quite a lot of boot space. You've got your boot cover, so that kind of sits in there and in there, as you can tell, but obviously not when the seats are up. In the meantime, I believe these, sorry, move this mat over. I believe you can store it somewhere under here. Yeah, as you can see, so the seats get stored kind of underneath there, and then you just lift those up as such. But yeah, it gets kind of stored under there, everything like that, but nice and clean, as you can see. Everything you kind of need as well. But yeah, quickly shut this. You've got the full spare size tyre on the back. With these being the old shape, you do get the extended fuel tank as well, so you get a larger fuel tank. Coming around the right side of the vehicle now, tyre tread there, underbody's all nice and clean as well. This side, honestly, a lot better, to be honest. Nice and clean. No stone chips or scratches along this side that I noticed. Get nice and close just so you can see. A little bit of dirt along here. One slight little scratch there, but not much, to be honest. As you can see, pretty reflective. Everything is going to kind of show with these black cars, but quite nice and clean. Front right tyre tread there as well, and your underbody nice and clean. But yeah, I'll quickly jump in now. I'll show you the back seats. So nice and clean. Slight little stain down there. Obviously we'll get it clean. Comes with floor mats as well, which is a good feature. You'd be surprised how many used vehicles we get that actually don't come with floor mats. No tears or marks in any of the leather. Everything all nice and clean. Obviously pretty popular family cars, so looking into, you know, these little spots here. You can usually tell if they've had kids. It's always pretty messy, but this one actually looks pretty well maintained. Nice and clean as well. You got all your aircon controls there in the middle. Obviously with the VX you get the seat warmers in the back and the front as well. You got your power source down there and everything, so nice and clean. Aircon vents up in the roof, so you know, if you have kids in the back they will be okay. Jumping in now and starting it up. So obviously foot on the brake, press this little button down here. Steering wheel automatically adjusts, so you can set it to forget where it is. You can set, there is a way to do it, so just turn this down. You can set like your seat to memory, so and your steering wheel, so you can set I think 3 drivers, so that when you get in, there's a way to press it, I forget how, but you can, it'll automatically, you know, set the seat up to how you like it, and the steering wheel height and adjustments and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But as you can see, no engine lights on the dash, only 45,668 on the clock. We need to put a tank of fuel in this thing, but other than that, all nice and clear. Toyota standard steering wheel, not much going on here. You've got all your media controls, your cruise control under here with your adaptive controls, lane departure assist, and then all of your dash controls up there as well. All your window controls, lights, everything like that. Nice big touchscreen here in the middle. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, radio, everything like that. Dual aircon controls. You've obviously got a bit of storage in here, but yeah, got the dual aircon controls, everything. You can idle the car up. You've got 2 cup holders down here, all your 4-wheel drive controls, your rear diff and everything like that. I'll pop it into reverse. So you've got the 360 camera and the reverse camera, along with the sensors and everything you would need. Ventilated seats, heated seats as well, which is always a good feature to have. You got your old school parking brake, as you can see. Sorry, it seems to be stuck. There you go. USB port there, 12-volt power. Got the cool box in here with the VX, so obviously you turn that on, you can see it, but you can also hear that blowing out cold air, so it's like a little fridge. Keep drinks cold, food cold, or anything like that. Last thing I wanted to show you was the service history. So first service 10,000 kilometers at Torque Toyota, then done at 23,000 Torque Toyota once again, then done at 33,000, so it looks like it was owned in Brisbane and just serviced at Torque Toyota. Doesn't look like it's done too much off-roading either, which is, you know, a pretty good sign for a car like this. Sorry. Then done, is that 45? There's one more hiding under here. 38,000, sorry. So 38,000. It was then done at 45 by us. So we did the most recent service just in March this year at 45,000 kilometers. So won't need to service it again for another 6 months or 10,000 kilometers. But yeah, that's been the virtual tour. This is a certified vehicle as well, so meaning it has that perfect service history and 2 sets of keys. So you pretty much get I'll show you on here, it's a little bit easier, but you get a free year of warranty, and you also get a free year of roadside assistance. So pretty much what certified means is you get that additional 1 year of Toyota backed warranty, has a full service history. It's had a 90-point inspection by our Toyota technicians, so pretty much a checklist of 90 things that they kind of go through, and they tick off saying it's got brake pads that are up to date, its tires are up to, like, they're roadworthy, kind of checks through everything like that. Independent background check, 12 months roadside assistance, and you can get the Toyota guaranteed future access guaranteed future value with Toyota access. So that's a good thing as well. But yeah, that's been the virtual tour. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, but let me know what you think. Talk soon.